What is good, guys? It's Los, back to you with another video. And this video is going to be more of a Q&A because, like I said in the Instagram, I was telling y'all to give me questions and I'll answer them. And let me pop them up real quick. We got my sister in the back. She's going to be dealing with the questions. She's going to be asking them to me. So look, you can read them like that.
Angel said, when are you dropping a gym vlog?
When am I dropping a gym? Probably soon, but I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty awkward. Like going into the gym and everybody just staring at you for no reason. So I will, but it's like, you know. Next question, what is it?
Alyssa asked, what haircut do you get? I need to tell my boyfriend to get it.
The haircut I get. Oh, the haircut I get. This time I got a high taper. Look, I'm gonna do some. Got a high taper, but usually with the high, it's a high taper or a mid taper in between two of those. Brenda
asked, how old are you?
19. Everybody thinks I'm older for some reason. What? Bob, yeah. Everybody thinks I'm older for some reason, but yeah, I'm 19.
Okay, Pablo asked, where do you see yourself in 2 years? Pablo.
Where do I see myself in 2 years? That's a good question. I don't even know where I see myself in 2 years, to be honest. It's just, I don't know. I don't know where I see myself in 2 years. I guess I'm just gonna have to see and find out.
Okay, next question. Jonathan asked, how do you feel about the stuff that you accomplished at such a young age?
The stuff that I accomplished at a young age. I feel like I'm not where I want to be yet, so I feel like I haven't accomplished really that much. So, yeah.
John asked, are all your clippers and trimmers 0 gap?
No, not all of them. Some are. Most of my trimmers are, but I keep like two trimmers that aren't. Yeah, I keep 2 trimmers that aren't 0 gap, just because sometimes you got kids and all that. You're not trying to have it too sharp.
Javi asked, what do you do besides cutting like a hobby?
A hobby, I go fishing a lot. What else? I go fishing a lot, and I'm into a lot of streetwear stuff. Well, not this, but I'm into more streetwear stuff, so I like to shop everywhere.
He has a whole shoe collection.
Yeah, shoe
Say
collection
that.
Too.
Alex asked, what's next for the Beamer?
What's next for the Beamer? I ordered a steering wheel and GTS tail lights. I think that's what it's called.
Yesenia asked, where do you stay at?
I stay in Kyle, Texas. For y'all that don't know, Kyle, Texas.
He stays next to his neighbor's house. Let's just put it more easier. Adrian asked, what made you want to start barbering?
Honestly, the plan wasn't to become a barber. I was just doing it to cut my own hair, and after that I just started chopping people up in the restroom and stuff like that. School restroom. Yeah, the principal's pretty cool with me, so he let me cut in the restroom, so if you're watching this, appreciate that.
RJ asked, what supply brand do you use?
Supply brand, by that, I don't know if you mean clippers or like products. Usually with clippers, I usually use Gamma, Babyliss, and JRL sometimes too.
Isaac asked, why don't you join or work at other shops?
Why don't I join other shops? I don't know, I feel like I want to be doing my own thing, you know. I don't want to be just another barber working at somebody else's shop. I'd rather start my own thing.
You'd rather be the owner of a shop.
Yeah. Basically.
Gerardo asked, what had you want to get next?
What?
I don't know, what had you want to get next? Did you put that on?
Where?
Gerardo.
I don't know. Going on to the next question.
Ale asked, do you have any pet peeves?
Pet peeves. I'm not gonna lie, when people chew like loud as hell, for some reason it bothers me.
Melissa asked, what cologne do you use? Because I passed by you one time and you smell good. Not in a weird way.
Nah, you good. I use Blue Chanel or the basic.
He uses
Dior,
all the fuckboy colognes. He uses
Alright, go next
Savage,
question. Next
Dior.
question. Yeah.
Ketsa asked, how you blend the fade to the bulk? I've been struggling with that.
So what a lot of people do with that, they use, let me see if I got one. Don't mind the mess, I'm cleaning up. They use a clipper over comb technique. So say this is the comb, right? So you got the hair, basically scoop it up, go like that, knock it down, and go like that, or you can go like that. Either way, every time you get to the top, try to go like that, try to flick it out so you give it more of a burst shape.
Okay. Danny asked, when are you going to start dyeing hair?
Dyeing hair. I do it sometimes. I wouldn't, like a lot of people ask me dye my hair because they see I do dye some of my clients' hair. Like I wouldn't say I know how to dye hair, so they're gonna teach me more, and once I know like a little bit more, I'm gonna add it to the services.
Samantha asked, how do you set an appointment to get my eyebrows done?
Eyebrows, I don't really want to set up like a whole appointment because it really doesn't take that long for just eyebrows. So if anything, just like DM me.
Levi asked, how much do barbers make?
How much?
Ooh.
I get this question a lot. It all depends on like
the barber,
right? On the barber, how many haircuts you want to do, if you're staying like from morning to late at night. It really depends all on the barber, to be honest.
And does it also depend on how much he charges, correct?
No? Yeah. It depends on how much you charge too.
Or you
can make a lot of money, or you could be like a lazy barber and not make that much money because you don't want to get clients.
But how much do you make?
Don't worry about that. I make it decent.
It makes a decent amount of money. It makes $1 per haircut.
Yeah, decent.
Yeah, that's it. Chris asked, how was your first barber battle and were you nervous?
My first barber battle. I'm not gonna lie. First client, Jay. Shout out to Jay. I was doing this edge up, and he even noticed it. Like mid edge up, I was like shaking. I was like going like that, like shaking like hella. I was combing his edge up, going like that, shaking a little bit. But yeah, of course I was nervous. I never had like a lot of people look at me while I cut hair, so yeah.
And tell them about your experience with the ring light. How was that?
Alright, so I didn't know my first competition. I didn't know you're supposed to bring one of these ring lights. So I kind of messed up on that part. I thought they supplied them there. But no, bring your own ring light. If y'all ever, it's your first time at a competition, make sure you bring your own ring light. I had I seen everybody with the ring lights. I'm like, damn. The lighting was bad. It was awful. And I was the only one without a ring light for my first competition. I really couldn't see that much because it was like dark. So yeah, like I said, the first competition, make sure you bring a ring light.
Okay, so Sebastian asked, how is
I don't think you're gonna be able to hear it.
Crystal asked, where are you from?
Where am I from? A lot of people, some people do know, a lot of people don't know. I wasn't born in the United States, I'm from Mexico. So, for those asking, también hablo español, para los que no saben. Yeah, I'm from Mexico. That's where I'm from.
Okay, and what age did you come when you were?
I came when I was like 3 around.
So you were like
I was young.
His age.
I was
you were young, huh?
And for those that want a video with my parents and all that,
the problem is that his dad went to go get milk from the store and never came back. So it'll be his mom, right?
Yeah, but if y'all want a video with my mom and all that to get her perspective on everything, let me know.
What is your most expensive shoe? What's the most expensive pair of shoes you have?
Most expensive pair of shoes. I would say some off-white 1s or 4s. One of those. I don't know which one's more expensive, but one of those.
And what was the price?
Off the top of my head, I can't say it, but it's above like 1.5.
Okay, okay. So, what's his name? Sebastian asked, what's your next tattoo?
Next tattoo. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about doing this. Everybody says it hurts, but I mean, none of these hurt. Like I said, like,
let me see
my next tattoo is probably gonna be like, I'll finish my sleeve, my hand, and I go onto my chest.
Okay. Are those the only tattoos you have?
I got this one behind my. It says persevere.
Okay, okay. What does persevere mean?
It means even though you got a lot of obstacles in front of you, you gotta learn how to overcome them. You can't let a situation judge your actions. Like what I mean by that, say you're not in the same spot as somebody else, you can't let that affect your success.
Cool. Joe asked, what's your next car?
Next car. I see myself probably in the M3. M3 or another, like a Corvette. One of those.
Okay. I'm thinking of a name.
Well, alright, those were all the questions we had. Well, most of the questions. I couldn't get all of them, but most of the questions probably are answered. So if I didn't answer you, you can DM me. But yeah, appreciate y'all guys for watching. Like I said, I'm trying to take this YouTube stuff more serious. So yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. See y'all in another video.
Bye.
Yeah.